Oh, let's get it unboxed. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel, and thank you for joining me for another figure review. For today's figure review, I've got none other than the Hono Toys Wolverine yellow suit in the house. I have been waiting on this patiently. Finally, my good friends over at Bitz and Buttons got it in, so I was excited to pick it up from them. And if you guys are interested, link is in the description below for Bitz and Buttons. Make sure they check them out. They're always posting when they get new stuff in on Instagram and also their website, so make sure you check them out. But I am so stoked for this one. I have been eagerly excited for a comic book version of Wolverine, especially a Jim Lee style Wolverine. So hopefully this checks all those boxes for me. And again, really cool. Another 6-scale company out there making stuff. So super excited to see what they're about, what comes with it, and most importantly, the articulation of the figure, because we all know sometimes as 6-scale collectors, the articulation could be a little tough depending on the material used on the suit. But other than that, you guys know how I like to do my figure reviews by now. So let's go ahead, let's get this started, and let's take a look at the box. All right, guys, so here is a look at the box. You get this really cool print of Wolverine right there, X-Men Jim Lee style. You get the X-Men logo right there, Hono Toys. Get a picture of the figure on the back with a bunch of warnings and other stuff. Up top, it just says Marvel X-Men. On the bottom, same thing. And then that's about it. But the cool thing is what is underneath this. So we go ahead, we pop this up, open this up. Obviously nothing there. Just gives you a little bit about Hono right there. But when you open this piece up right here, if we can get it, there, we pull this piece out, and the cool thing is about this is that it actually has all the accessories, picture, instructions on what comes with it, what moves. So really cool that they include that on the inside of the packaging. I think that's awesome. And again, it gives it a different element, a different feel, you know? So again, really cool. And then other than that, the figure's inside. So let's go ahead, let's get the accessories out, and let's take a look at the accessories. All right, guys, so one of the cool things that it does come with, it actually comes with this holder right here. You can actually use it as a backdrop. Now, what you have to do in order to do that is at the very bottom of the box, there's this insert right here, and you see the scissor mark. So basically, you would cut this insert out, and then you would go ahead and place that in here. There is a plastic covering that separates it like that, so you can slide it in there, and then this holds it in, and then this actually just attaches to the base so you can have it as a backdrop piece. But we're not going to do that because I don't want to ruin the box. So now let's go ahead and let me show you all the other accessories. All right, guys, so here are the accessories that come with it. So you get your regular 6-scale stand right here. It's got the Wolverine logo in the corner, and it has this foam here that you just pull out, and then you can slide that insert that I showed you in there. It has a peg right here for a clear stand with a hook. There's no crotch grabber with this, so that's basically it. So again, you would just plug that in like so, and that's basically it. So we'll pull that out. Then you get a set of face swap outs, so you can have him with one where he's like smirking, as you could see, and then another one with the teeth showing and him grinning, which is really nice. And again, these aren't magnetic, they just plug right in. You can see the plug right there. So I like that. And again, good detail on the teeth and the paint and everything. Got a little bit of 5 o'clock shadow going too, which is really nice. Then you also get these really badass claws. I love this metallic blue paint that they used on the gloves. Awesome. Now the claws themselves are plastic. They're a little wobbly, but they're still pretty good compared to other Wolverine claws that we've got in the past. I wish these could have been metal. That would have been really cool. So you get a left and a right, and on the figure, it just comes with no claws, and it comes with like open grabbing hands. So those are the only hands that come with it. So it's what's on the figure and then the set of left and right claws. And then you also get a set of left and right like slashing air effects. You guys can see right there. So, and again, there's a little slit right here and it actually just slides right on in the claw. Here, let's get that in there. So it slides right on top, just like so. So it gives it like that slashing effect, and you get a set of left and right ones that come with it, and you get this big one, and then you get two smaller ones as well. So that's basically all the accessories that come with this figure. So let's go ahead now, let's pull the figure in, and let's take a look. All right, guys, and here is the figure, and first impressions, oh my God, this thing looks absolutely ridiculous. This thing is beefy. It does have some nice weight to it, which is really cool. Portrait, really cool. Love the mask. Again, love the blue that they used. It just shines so nice with the paint and everything. And again, you can see they've got seamless joints, and this is a nice rubber, hard rubber, which is cool. And you get the hair effect on there. You got the belt, the yellow, the fabric on this feels super pliable, so it will definitely move. Now the arms are rubber. Now the legs feel like they're more of like a harder plastic, so that's good to know that there's some stability down there. But the rubber arms, man, those things are cool. And again, the detail on everything looks great. The figure looks awesome. Again, the blue is just pops off so much. Now, as far as the articulation goes, the arm goes up yay high. It does do a full 360 rotation. The shoulder pads are held on by like these little balls that they just pop in, and there is a little bit of articulation to the shoulder pads. You can see you can move them like that. The elbows are ratchet, so when they get a nice 90-degree bend on there, there is a little bit of pivoting with the wrists. Now, as far as the head goes, the head goes up yay high, goes down, moves left side to side, round pretty good. The ab crunch, that's about as far forward. That's about as far back. And again, the material moves with this, which is really nice. The leg goes up about yay high, goes back about yay far because this is hard plastic, so it hits. There is a little bit of a quad turn. You do get double jointed knees. You do get a little bit of ankle pivoting, and you get toe articulation. So, I mean, this figure is freaking awesome. It is definitely cool to see just something different. You know, the way this is designed, the way this is created, the articulation, the paint. And again, this is at a lower end price point too. I believe this is like $175. So I would actually even put this on par with more of like on the lines of like a 3.0, but really nicely done. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead now. Let's get this thing to some poses and take some pictures. All right, guys, so final thoughts. This figure kicks some serious ass. This is definitely a great alternative in form of 6 scale, form of price, form of articulation, the detail, the paint, everything. This figure is awesome. I love the claws. I love the portraits. The material that they used so you can actually articulate the figure and pose it is awesome. They need to incorporate this moving forward on all figures as far as material goes. Yes, this material would even be fantastic on Spider-Man figures, because we all know that there's been such an issue in the past with the material used for the Spider-Man figures, because again, Spider-Man is one of the most posable characters ever, and to be able to not to pose him using proper material sucks, especially when you're spending that much money on a figure. But Hono Toys nailed this down pat. This thing is awesome. They should definitely use this material. I can't wait to get my hands on all the other Wolverine figures. There's one like this, which is an unmasked portrait, which is up for pre-order. There's also the brown suit one, which I am definitely going to try to get my hands on as well. I'm sold. I'm sold. These are freaking awesome. So super cool. So thanks again to my fine friends over at Bitz and Buttons for making this review possible. Make sure you're checking them out. Link is in the description below. But holy crap, look at that mamma jamma. That is just awesomeness written all over it. And this will go nicely in my Marvel display with the rest of my Marvel stuff. But definitely sold now on getting the other ones. This figure is bar none absolutely amazing. It's probably one of the better 6-scale figures I've actually had in my hand in a long time. So awesome job, guys. So guys, other than that, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think on this, especially if you own it. Let me know what your thoughts are as well, because I'm always interested to hear that. And guys, as always, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe and all the other good stuff. And I'll see you guys on the next figure review. Check it out, bub.